I really wish I had better load times. Welcome back to Spyro 1. It is episode 7, 7 minutes of wonderful gameplay coming up. Meaning by the end of this you will have seen 28 minutes of Spyro 1 gameplay. If I was on PlayStation 2 FDS, I would not be having the problem where I am stuck in Artisans. I tried really hard to put Peacekeepers in for this episode. It was tricky. If I was on PS2 FDS, I would be able to do that. It would definitely happen. The load difference is good enough to the point where actually I would have enough time in Peacekeepers to do Night Flight and get enough gems elsewhere. Whether or not I'm still doing Sunny Flight, I wouldn't be too sure. I probably would. But I can guarantee you this. Episode 8 will feature Peacekeepers. It will happen. There is almost no way it can't happen. When you actually think about how long Artisans is as a homeworld, in order to grab all the gems, it doesn't even take 10 minutes. So the fact that we are 7 minutes in and we're still doing Artisans, I think that sort of tells you just how to the limit we are with this homeworld. With that said, you're still watching the most inefficient method of playing through Spyro 1 that I've ever witnessed, because I don't even think a normal casual playthrough has ever gone through 28 minutes just playing Artisans. But that's the fun and joy of what you're watching. However, despite the fact that I can't play on PS2 FDS, that doesn't mean that you can't. And this is where I'm actually going to introduce, and by the time this episode is fully released, so all 3 parts, the official 1 minute at a time leaderboards are going to be active. They're going to be active and they're going to be accepting runs. There's going to be sort of prizes on hand for whoever ends up getting the most gems for each minute mark, which might be interesting. But on top of that, there's also going to be sort of a points system, where if you know Trackmania, you know that they do medals. So you've got the bronze medal, the silver medal, the gold medal, and then the author medal. I will also be putting that in. And with each sort of minute mark, there will be certain packs of minute marks, and then with that you can then basically go ahead and just start collecting points. You get a point for bronze, 2 points for silver, 3 for gold, 5 for author. Not fully set in stone. I'll probably adjust it on the fly. It's all a bit up in the air still, but it'd be a great way to get you guys involved in this, and it'd be nice to see how other people tackle this. Maybe not the 1 minute and the 2 minute marks, especially not with maybe Spyro 2. It might be interesting to see if somebody can force Summer Forest into Spyro 2. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just spoil episode 2 part 2 now that we're here in episode 7 part 1. But it would be interesting to see if somebody with like faster loads or potentially a little bit better movement is actually able to get into Summer Forest and get that 2-minute mark to grab over 400 gems. Now, I don't think you can do it on like emulator. And plus it'd be nice to just see how other people look at the levels or look at the gems and they sort of figure out what to do. Because this is just my journey. This is just my journey through this. Like, there's definitely better routes and ideas that could be there. And I have no doubt that somebody would probably be able to put together some better routes. But like, this is just me doing it on the fly without really any thorough investigation. Like, I do put a lot of time into getting it just right, but there's definitely sort of cases where I could have done better or I could have done worse. I don't know. Yeah, it's just an idea to put out there and just see what happens with it. And I'll see when it comes to that medal system, it's going to be like, well, the bronze medal's going to be pretty easy to grab. And then like the silver and gold, you might need to actually like do a little bit of planning. But yeah, say hi to Toasty. We're going to see him here and probably not see him for a long time because, yeah, why would we? And just about enough time to go ahead and grab those two. But there you go, that is 7 minutes. With our 7 minutes, we were able to grab a lovely 823 gems. So, 823. That is an increase of 68, which, let's be honest, that was expected. We had to introduce another level, and we had two choices. It was Toasty and Dark Hollow. Toasty's obviously better. But don't worry, next episode, we will not see the greenery of Artisans. We will see the deserts.